Well, hello friends of the Northern Entertainment and welcome to another video here. ATS today, bringing you a preview of Oklahoma. We are driving a VNL 860, which I think is becoming quickly one of my favorite trucks, although I try to live my life without favorites, but it's a pretty amazing truck, I do have to say, and I really like it. I mean, I drove Volvo for a while in my real life trucking career for a year and a half or so, but that was back in '09. Was a different Volvo. It was a VNL as well, but of course back then they were nowhere near as fancy as they are now. But yeah, Oklahoma. In 2 days you will see this released, or on the 1st of August. Can't believe it's already August. And yeah, what's to say about Oklahoma? We've been streaming this for the last 3 days. Thank you again to my friends at SES Software for providing me with a copy so I can show you guys. And I do have to say, and I say that pretty much for every I say that for every DLC that they release. They really killed it. Like, keep in mind, I do not know Oklahoma from a hole in the ground. Never been there, never really seen anything of it. But I heard from a lot of people that live there that this is, of course, the scale is different and all. And you have to keep in mind that there's differences when it comes to that. But overall the feeling, excuse me, overall the feeling is, yeah, spot on, that's what I was told. And I do have to say I enjoy all the new assets that you can see. And of course, if you are playing the 1.48 beta, then you know already about all the new things, and I don't really have to go over that anymore. But yeah, we're heading northbound to Tulsa. And one of the new things, of course, in the 148 build that you probably seen is, and I wanted to mention that because, well, that has to be mentioned, is we now also have a new state in Texas, and that's Texarkana. Not a state, sorry, a city. And since we have Texarkana now, we urgently need Georgia because the boys are thirsty in Atlanta. And there's beer in Texarkana. And we're gonna bring it down no matter what it takes, I think. Cashless toll ahead. Do not stop. I wonder how many people stop at those. If they have special signs for that, that makes me think that there's a lot of people that still stop it. Maybe not.
Recompute. Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's find a new route, she says. Okay, well, I'm thinking we're gonna go to 44 northbound, then joining east the I-40, then northbound on the I-35, and then finally eastbound on the Route 412. And yeah, 412 is gonna take us straight into Tulsa. Roadworks ahead. Yeah, we are hauling cars. But yeah, I really enjoyed. Like, the one thing that I noticed here with the Oklahoma DLC is definitely the fire stations and police stations and hospitals and so on. That is a really nice addition. That makes me very happy to see. What are we doing here? Yeah, I know, thank you. That was, by the way, your lane departure warning. If you have an obstacle beside you, then said warning will come on together with this little orange light there. And will warn you, hey idiot, don't be changing lanes, otherwise you're gonna crush people or things.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Yeah, we should maybe get on the 40, eh?
Exit right.
Eastbound and down. Load it up and truckin'. Yeah, if you enjoy this kind of content, then you know what to do. Hit that like button, as it helps me greatly with the channel. And I do apologize that I did not have the saturation of content that you might have been used to. But as you guys know,
Keep left.
yeah, I know, thank you. But as you guys know, work has been crazy busy. Many hours spent at work. Didn't leave me with much time to make any content. Now when I'm on days off, that's a little bit different. But even then, because the few days that I have off, well, think about it, with us being here on the acreage, there's always a lot to do. That homesteading life, though,
Keep left.
wouldn't change it for the world. But yeah, those crazy intersections that they have here in Oklahoma, man, they can... If you try to do this without a GPS, you better know where you want to go. $60. Yep, that's where we're gonna be at now. Now, the Oklahoma DLC adds, as you probably know already, 10 new cities. And it is on the smaller side, but as we move further... I don't know what that was all about. But as we move further to the east...
Exit right.
For a while there in the central United States, the states are getting a little bit smaller. And I can see that we have some sort of a traffic situation here happening. Also, I should also mention that I should also mention that we have no mods here activated, of course, as that is always the case. When content creators showcase you new states before they are released, it's an unwritten law. Actually, it's not true. It is a written law that we have to follow, a written rule that we don't use any mods, so that you, the viewer and potential end consumer, get an unadulterated look on the final product that you will receive should you choose to purchase it.
Keep left.
That is really handy. So I'm curious, Kansas, do you think we're gonna see any ICBM silos? Or installations? Obviously, you probably wouldn't see the silos, but the military installations. I mean, they are part of Kansas and so many other states, really. I think Missouri has some too, don't they? Keep moving. So they must have recently changed this then, and if you're from Oklahoma, you probably can tell me that, but completely going to an automatic toll system from the olden ways. Oh. Roadwork ahead 1 mile. Well, that is unfortunate. Maybe slow down. See which way we have to go. Very far. Made it on the last bit of fuel. Wow, that is a construction site and a half. That is definitely a construction site. Yeah, the left lane is closed. Really. Oh yes, the left lane is closed. No false advertisement there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see the warning there's on. If I try to go this way, it's gonna yell at me right away. Which obviously I wouldn't, but still nice to see. Yeah, it's the end of the construction site. But yeah, I do have to say I quite enjoyed the stream so far, and also yeah, just driving through a new state. And there's lots, if you look around, there will be lots for you to discover. I don't want to spoil it all, but definitely really nice. Lewis Avenue? No.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
You know, in something not really necessarily only ETS related, but for the simulator connoisseur in general. Oh, we have to get like way over here and in a hurry too, because otherwise, yeah, I know, thank you. There, that almost would have been bad, but yeah, what I wanted to say is, if you are a connoisseur of simulators and you're looking for the ultimate in head tracking, I can only suggest to you to go with the Tobii eye tracker. I mean, I have been using TrackIR for years, but once I started using the eye tracker 5, there was no going back anymore. You have all the advantages of the TrackIR without any of the disadvantages, i.e. sunlight doesn't matter, darkness doesn't matter. And it's just so good compared to, because you guys might know that, but I had a bad experience with the very first eye tracker, in fact. But they came so far from back then. But enough about eye tracking. Back to the task at hand, you're at the topic at hand, and that of course is Oklahoma. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go. Thinking we're probably gonna join Route 412 here by Chicken Louie. There you go. So this is the one that will take us straight into Tulsa. Good old Crown Vics, they are still a thing in ATS. Nice to see them. Fills me with nostalgia. Oh, I hear a train coming. It's coming around the bend. Well, actually, the train is more like coming across the bridge, but you know. Minor details. Our fuel situation, while not ideal, I think we're gonna make it to our destination. I don't want to have to stop for fuel right now. Just gonna chance it. Oh, hi there. As you can see, I haven't been on this route here either. This is all new to me, so as we discover new stuff, it's just as new for me as it is for you. May I, please? Too kind of you. Alright, our destination is coming into sight up there. Glad to see it. Rockport.
Go straight on.
Yeah. Nice little crane there. But the industrial setting or the industrial assets that you see here in Oklahoma, my oh my, it just showcases how far they really came from back in the day. There was a stop sign, I know. Look, there's a little, well, little, quote unquote, little, little shunter.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Where are we going? Is the question.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends indeed. Slow down here over those speed bumps. Oh, looks like we are... Looks like we are... bringing this load right here. Oh! Oh my. Alrighty then. I do not know why we are... Oh, hi there. I do not know why we are putting the trailers on the track, but who am I to judge, right? Man, that's bumpy. This is gonna be interesting too, because this is not exactly what you would call a large open in there that I have to fit into. Should maybe turn my... hazards on, backing up here. Especially in a port. Man, this is bumpy. Again, I am unsure why they chose this location for a car trailer. It just makes it all the more interesting, I guess. Right, let's get this mirror over here, because otherwise no good things come out of it. Might be a little bit too far over here, but we'll see in a second. Yeah, I'm too far over. That's okay. Shh. Like that. Well, yeah, friends, let me know in the comments below what you think of the DLC so far, by what you've seen. I know I'm by far not the only one showcasing it, which is good, I think. Because the more people showcase it, the more... You know, it's just the scientific approach. The bigger the sample size, the more accurate the results. But again, thanks to my friends at SES for providing me with the opportunity to showcasing Oklahoma before its official release. Alright, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we call this good. With that said, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, NorthernAlex signing off. God bless.